and welcome to the review. Here we came in focus. Hi. Get it together. Okay. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Hi, welcome to the review. So today we have a very special guest. You may know her as the main protagonist. Siobhan, would you like to tell him?
Why, sure, Contessa. She is the girl from the best-selling novel, The Lovely Bones.
Now, for a little background before we bring her out. In the book, she's a very normal, beautiful 14-year-old girl who makes the decision to follow her neighbor into a hole in the ground where she is raped and murdered by him.
That's ridiculous.
It is.
I'm sorry. Okay, go ahead.
It's heartbreaking. Meanwhile, when she realizes that she's dead, she goes to heaven. She can create her own little heaven there. And she gets to watch what her family does from below, and all of her friends and her crush, Ray. And she just watches all the decisions they make, and she watches the man who killed her, George Harvey. And she can't do anything to intervene or stop or control the situation, so she just watches them unfold. Now, her family gets depressed, but they learn to move on from her death and grow from it. And yeah, and they never find her killer. Although her dad knows who killed his daughter, he can't prove it. But they end up getting justice in the end because George Harvey is killed by an icicle, which plays a role in the book, but you'd have to read it. I can't spoil it all for you. So, without further ado,
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Susan Chambliss, and yes, I mean the fish, Susan.
Susan.
Thanks for having me.
No problem. Don't be nervous. Okay. So, Susie, tell us, why did you follow your neighbor into that hole when you already found him kind of creepy?
Because I'm a gullible little girl. I'm not really sure.
Remember, this is the 70s.
That is true. Things like that didn't tend to happen back then.
I never really heard anything like this. I just decided to go. See, I thought he was serious.
He was serious with that.
Yeah.
Real serious.
However, you didn't know his hidden agenda. So, do you have any resentments towards anyone, particularly George Harvey? I mean, I know he killed you, but have you learned to let that go, or?
No, because I'm dead. So, of course, I you know, but it is.
Viewers don't mind yelling in the background. Okay.
Okay, focus. Now, how did you feel? How did you feel when you got married? Like, how did you feel? Was there any feeling?
I don't remember.
You don't remember getting killed?
Well, I was so scared. You know, I'm like, what is he doing? I'm like getting raped and murdered. You know, I'm just scared. I was crying.
What was your first thought when you realized that you were dead?
What kind of question is that?
It's a question. We want answers.
We do.
Wow.
We need to know the truth. We need to let people, the viewers, know.
What was the question?
What was your first thought when you realized that you were dead?
Well, I was sad because, you know, I lost my family and my friends, but I was obviously mad because he killed me, and, you know, resentment and lots of emotion.
Good answer. All right. How'd you feel when watching your family after all these years?
It's interesting, you know, see what they're doing without me and kind of see them move on and, you know, live my life.
How did, this might be a little personal, but I feel like, I'm really curious, I just want to know, how did you feel when you watched your crush, Ray, kiss your friend Ruth?
I was mad because, you know, I had a big crush on him, but,
Yeah,
you know,
kinda hot.
Well,
yeah.
well, later on in the book, I mean, you came back and you guys shared a passionate night together, which is kind of creepy. Not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
that was weird.
Were you happy then?
Yeah, I
Okay.
guess, but it's kind of weird, you know.
You were responding?
Yeah.
How did you feel when you saw your mother commit adultery? When you saw that? Did you see that?
I don't know, did I?
I think you did.
I think you did.
Yes, you were telling us
Yeah.
about it in the book.
Oh, well. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay then.
All right then.
How did you feel when your dad was hospitalized?
That was really hard because, you know, watching someone you love be like sick is hard to watch. You don't know if he's gonna like die or not. You know, you want him to be okay.
But did you want him to die? Was Lindy up there with you?
Somewhat, because I want him with me, but I also want him with his family. You know, so.
Okay, well, ladies and gentlemen, from the girl herself, Miss Susie Salmon.
Thank you.
I'm Savon.
Oh wait,
Oh.
Susie, don't go anywhere.
Okay.
We got a special guest coming right back to you.
After commercial. Yeah.
Oh my God. That was so horrible.
It's still recording. It's still recording.
Oh, girl, turn it off.
Can you do it in frame?
It's a commercial.
Oh, commercial.
Okay, so you go and grab the phone.
Okay.
Watch out, you text me. Welcome. Why'd you do it?
Get your dirty tissue out of here.
Okay, come on.
Okay.
You ready?
Okay.
All right.
Ready?
Our next guest is the live salmon. Her name is Lizzie Salmon.
Now, she was the sister of Susie Salmon, in case you
New
viewers aren't aware of that. She's slightly younger, but she's also older in the sense that Susie can never get older because she, you know, died. So, ladies and gentlemen,
Without further ado, Lizzie Salmon.
Hi, Lindsay. How's it going?
Good. How are you guys?
Oh, we are fantastic. Well,
Let's
first
just jump
question.
right into
The
it.
first question to you is: how did you truly feel when Susie died?
I felt scared and, you know, obviously sad.
Did you think it was like a big joke, like it wasn't really happening?
Well, at first I thought she was ran away,
Mhm.
but then I realized she was dead.
Now, why did you think that she just ran away? Was there any reason to suggest that she would run away?
Because of the boy she liked at school that she ran away from.
Mm-hmm.
Did you have any crush on Ray, or was that no?
Or you just all about Sam?
You know, maybe. That's a secret.
So to skip ahead like 10 years, maybe 5, I don't know. Anyway, how shocked were you when Sam actually married him in like the creepiest house ever?
I didn't really know what to think. It's pretty creepy. But, you know, I love him, so.
Now, I have a personal question for you that's been on my mind since I was reading the book. At camp,
You know, it's a very sensitive subject.
I know. When you found out what the final project was going to be, and you ran out, and you were thinking of Susie, you and Sam, is it? Sam met up. When you were thinking of Susie, why did you and Sam decide to have
Take
a little
it.
fun
Yeah.
in that canoe?
Because I wanted to get my mind off of it.
Okay.
Now, during the act, were you still thinking of Susie, or was she gone from your mind completely?
I mean, obviously she was in my mind, but
Was that weirded out
She-
thinking of your sister while you were?
yeah, I don't know.
Should we say in the back of your mind? Because I wouldn't think of my sister if I was trying to do that. I don't
Yeah.
know. No.
I don't think I
No.
could, but anyway, moving on.
The last question to you before you have to go. If you had a chance to meet with Susie again, what would you say to her?
I would have told her to avoid the cornfield and just came home. I would have gave her some common sense.
Yeah.
Now, do you know who killed her, or
You have a
Mr.
good
Harvey-
idea?
Mr. Harvey.
you know for sure?
Mm-hmm.
Now, if I told you that your sister followed Mr. Harvey out into the cornfield and down that hole, what would you tell her? Would you yell at her? Would you freak out at her? What would you say to her?
I would probably yell at her. Or,
For being kind of stupid in that way?
yeah.
Well, thank you for being with us today. It meant a lot to us, and good luck with your life and your new child.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Bye. Well,
Lady Sabbath, everybody.
well, that was a very interesting episode.
Very interesting.
It was very touching.
We
It was
got
heartbreaking.
Okay.